grab a seat. Hey, rabbit. Is it a rabbit? Wildlife. Welcome to the top of the world, Laguna Niguel. Talk about a nestled, unbelievably gorgeous area just on the cusp of, there's the ocean like right over there, which I think we're gonna see before the end of this video. Canyon, this area right around here actually had fire damage, or had a fire a few months ago, like 30 homes burned. I don't know exactly where it was. It would be an absolute tragedy. This is unbelievably gorgeous area. A little sneaky place that I have hiked before. You can hike up here. It's actually a public trail, even though it's within like a private neighborhood. I've never done it on my rollerblades, but let's see what happens. Dude, this isn't. Oh yeah, is it not paved? It gets paved. Actually, no, I can't do this if this is not paved. Darn it. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, let's see. I know there's a road, but it's a private drive. All right. This is not my territory. So, yeah, haven't ridden on dirt for a while. That's fun. Let's get over here. You know, bigger the rollerblade wheels, the more we're going to be able to do. All right. Watch out for you. These road divots are going to be the death of me, I swear. So, anywho, Laguna Niguel, top of the world Laguna Niguel. This is what you're getting a little bit of a look of. And it's worth it. Now, hey guys, I think it's Saturday. I think it's August 6th. I only know that date because of other reasons now. But let's talk, even though we're rollerblading, of course, let's talk about MLB. Let's talk about, yeah, people are going to be laughing at this. We're going to go down a very interesting mountain, and instead of making the video boring, even though you're like, how can this be boring? Wait till you see the size of the of the canyon we're going to go through in a minute here. Yeah, you know, instead of making this boring, I got to explain baseball, because this is kind of an interesting. I always combine stuff that is not supposed to be combined together. So we're going to combine a rollerblading video, getting some exercise, and baseball algorithm and business and work and stuff. I have to kind of explain mental health. There's a lot of things that go in here. We're going to see lizards. We're going to see all kinds of wildlife. You going down this hill, buddy? No, you're checking out the view, right? Let's find out what we're going to do. So, let's see here. You know, I always love going backwards for no reason on hills. All right, well, so we're going to go down Pacific Island, which is a super steep road here. It's going to suck coming back up this thing after I'm done. I won't record that part, I don't think. But we'll talk on the way down as we try to do this safely. I've seen people walking up this hill, like your old people, like getting their exercise on the weekends. Like totally. And we got bikers behind me. This is a common bike route. I know the video is going to be annoying because I'm going to be bobbing and weaving back and forth, but if I do this right, I actually maintain a pretty safe speed. This road is not as bad as as Park Street was coming out of top of the world Laguna Beach. Although I shouldn't say that, like there are some super steep areas. This road's actually just incredibly gorgeous. And I don't know where the fire was. I won't dig too much because I don't want to be running around looking for old fire damage just to know. But it's just sad to think about the areas here that were affected by that. So these bikers are crushing it, right? Yeah, see, they're also just riding the brakes, as you can tell. We're all just doing that. All right, so, I mean, that's awesome if we get this road to ourselves here on a Saturday morning. I feel like when I do these filmings, I should try out like dawn is a really great time, especially when you're in summertime. It's hot. But for me to get this road like this, and to have it essentially not have any cars. There's one. So I'll just go off to the end here. Like, this is actually super safe. If I go down, I have a lot of notice. It's not too steep, but just utterly beautiful. See the car coming. Let's get over to the side. It's going right anyway. Now we don't have a sidewalk anymore, and we do on the other side. So I may just take the sidewalk down simply because, you know, we got cars coming both ways. It's just I don't think I belong in the bike lane on this road, honestly. I mean, look at this. As a matter of fact, I'm not even gonna go down all the way because I'll slowly turn around and talk about baseball going really slow up on the sidewalk while we're talking. We'll just have this in the background, but we'll get a nice little shot here. See if we can do a hockey stop. We'll do it on the road. Let's see if we go up this way. I mean, yeah, I've never even gone up here, but I'm sure you're gonna get some amazing view at the top of a canyon like every other place in this area. So, all right, so let's talk about baseball as we head back up the hill. And I think it kind of highlights just the beauty of the area and kind of what leads into what I want to talk about. So, MLB algorithm. So, betting on sports and following sports betting is an interesting phenomenon. A lot of money can be made in a short amount of time. There's that kind of nervous energy of gambling or making some money or whatever. And I understand the allure of it, obviously, and writing the programs to generate predictive outcomes really helps the process of coming up with stuff like that. I've noticed that kind of exhilaration and enjoyment or whatever is something like anything else in life has to be moderated. And, you know, only a little bit of everything is good. A lot of anything is bad, right? So what happens with baseball is it's every day. There are a lot of games. And when I start doing the algorithm, everybody wants it every day because, you know, you want to use it as a standard. So I really tried to provide how-to tutorial videos to try to get anybody who really cares that much about the algorithm to get the file, to watch a video or two, to show how you update all the sheets and get a basic idea of how you can update it yourself, right? So that I can rollerblade, stay in shape, not have back pain and eye pain all day long, staring at a computer, trying to figure out who's like Jose Urquidy got traded to, or the fact that Noah Syndergaard, I believe, is a Philly now, or something. Like, it's insane. Everybody changed. Everybody got traded the last week. And so when I was working on the file, I was like, listen, are you kidding me? I'm going to be entering in AAA stats all summer long, trading players, like, oh my God, updating lineups all day on a game I'm not even betting on in this beautiful state of California. So what happens is when people stop buying those algorithms every day and nobody's paying me every day, I start to think, what on earth am I doing with my life? It's bad for my health to do baseball algorithm all day from now until Halloween, right? Of course not. So people that bought the subscription for August, there's only 2 of you, and one of you emailed me 5 times yesterday after I told you I did not have time to do it, and made me even more annoyed that I put out a promise out that I would do it through August. So I decided I won't do it because it's not paying. If somebody sent me 10 grand and was like, Ken, do the rest of the year, I really make a lot of money with your thing, then I'd consider it. Enough of me complaining. We're at the top of the hill. Point is, baseball algorithm stuff sucks, and I don't get paid for it. So unless you're ready to pony up a bunch of money, don't expect me to do anything related to baseball, because I don't care about baseball at all. It's boring. It's too long. I don't even listen. I don't watch. It's not like hockey. It's not even like college basketball, a sport I actually enjoy. I enjoy the kids fighting it out, and I don't feel like it's rigged. I feel like these college basketball kids are, basically doing everything and giving their all they got, and there's none of that. And I just feel like they're out there to do what they got to do. And so those games are actually more enjoyable. They're timed, they're shorter, they make more sense. But stuff like baseball it's just forever. And it ends up with friends that I've known for years sending me messages being like, goddamn fucking Dodgers, what the hell? Fucking Houston. Like, people that normally are reserved folks that you wouldn't think are emotionally angry. And it's because you got money on the line and you have an outcome that's supposed to happen and it just barely doesn't. And you got to be ready for that type of emotional swing back and forth. And I've realized that it's not what I want to do every day. And it's certainly not what I want to do every day related to baseball. It's something I'll do every week related to football. That's fun. It's like, oh, Sunday we all hang out. I got this big ticket of $100 I spread out over 70 different bets all over the place and crazy round robins. That's exciting because it's one day of fun. People are sitting around drinking, hanging out, being like, oh my God, look at that catch. Let's watch the instant replay. Like that's actually okay for a few hours on a Sunday. But it's not okay every day. It's not okay every weekend. I'm getting out and exercising this morning on the blades because I got more work to do later today. I'm not even looking at algorithms. I'm so much happier to be able to refund the people in full, which I will do, paid for August, if they want it. I'm much happier to do that and have this time rather than the $3 a day that I was getting to do it, because I'm just not interested in what I feel like is mortgaging my personal health and well-being, both physically and psychologically, to do something for almost no money in a sport I don't watch for my grandpa who isn't even alive anymore. All right. So that's my explanation of baseball. That's a RollerBlade USA from top of the world, Laguna Niguel, an amazingly free and awesome place to come view. Good luck, everybody. All your picks be winning.